Hey guys, it's Rec. No, not there. Down here. Today I'm going to show you how I set up my FPV Jet with head tracking. So this here is my Freewing Yak 130 that I've set up with pan and tilt FPV head tracking. It has the HDZero system on it, and it's fully electric EDF powered. Police officer just rolled in for some reason. So for the pan and tilt mount, this is the Atom RC pan and tilt head tracking mount. You can see it has full range pan and good range tilt. And I have it on a 3-position switch, so I can either have it centered, I can have it controlled by the sliders on my radio, or I can have it fully controlled by head tracking with the goggles. This is a 70mm 6S EDF. It's a 6S 4000 milliamp hour. The VTX is powered off of the balance lead of the flight pack, and then there's a second wire, well, a third wire coming out of the balance lead that's for voltage telemetry. It's the voltage of my flight pack, so I know what's going on. Since I don't run a flight controller, I have no on-screen display telling me what's going on. It's completely manual flight. I have all the regular flight servos plugged into the receiver, and then on channels 7 and 8, I have pan and tilt. There's a mix in the radio on that switch to change modes, switching the input that controls them, but it's all done through the radio. Here you can see the goggles have a trainer cable that goes into the top of the radio, so the radio treats it as a buddy box. So the radio actually thinks that there is a second radio plugged in that is a student pilot learning how to fly, but in reality it's my goggles, and I'm just giving those channels control over pan and tilt. So let's get out there and fly it. Alright, we're out at the flight line. So I've already got it plugged in. I had it plugged in on the bench. All I have to do is plug in my VTX, turn on my goggles so that the head tracking sets the center point without me having to go through the menus, and then I'll taxi it out and fly. So here we go. So now you can see I have full pan and tilt head tracking control. So let's get her taxied out there and go for a flight. All right, taking off. Oh, I can't get over how good this jet sounds. That 70mm 12-blade fan, it just sounds amazing. Now today's actually not the best day for flying. It is so bumpy and gusty up there. It's a little better now than it was earlier, but the plane is just getting tossed all around today, not right this second. But here you go. We're up in the air. I try to keep my airspeed up because it's a little hard to judge and I don't want to accidentally stall. But you can see I have full range to look around at whatever I want. Let's do a high-speed pass here. Start my dive, increase the throttle. And let's go for a up and over, roll out of it. Immelman, I guess? I don't know. Now, according to the specs on the website, this jet can go 100 miles an hour. I'm not sure what speed I'm actually going since I don't have any GPS or anything. How about we go for a touch and go landing? just when the wind picks up. Oh, how about a bounce and go? Let's do a roll. Alright, let's take two on that touch and go. See if we can get a little nicer one. Nope. It's just a little too bumpy for me to do it consistently today. Okay, well I got 30 seconds at 22 volts. So how about we go for another high-speed pass and then probably bring it around for a landing. I just love the views from this thing. Alright, let's get those landing gear down. So beautiful up here. Okay, start our turn. Let's get some flaps down, huh? Yeah. And I'm way high. Let's dive it. There we go, that was much better. Much better. Still not perfect though. I got off center on yaw. Oh, whoops. And there you have it. So I don't know exactly how long that flight was. Looks like I went 30 seconds over my timer, but I bet you the battery's at 3.8, like precisely. I don't like to push it just in case I have to do a go around for a bad landing. All right, there you have it. So that was a simple introduction and fly through with my Yak 130 with FPV head tracking. Looks like the battery's at 22.7 volts in total, which means I still probably could have gone a little longer, maybe a couple more passes around, but I just don't like to push it because there's no flight controller on this, and if I have to do a go around, these EDFs drop fast and they draw a lot of amps, and it's just not exactly safe. So I like to land a little early. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked it.